One of the great features of Jumbo Logic is its ability to gather feedback, organize it, and display it so that you are able to act upon it. So this is the Webflix project. We have added our interfaces and our flowcharts and defined our project requirements and created our training manuals. What we're going to do now is add feedback. So let's say we go into this DVD screen, right? You'll notice that there's a little droplet here. This is the feedback pane. When you click it, you'll notice that there's been some feedback here already. Should we add something in the top right of this interface, right? I think the empty space is good, and so we can respond. I agree. The empty space does help. You can mark it as only visible by your team, so not visible through the online reference area. You can mark it as priority, so that people will know that it's something important to pay attention to. And you can click submit, and it appears here. Sometimes you can't, you need to denote a certain area on the screen. So in this case, we can select like this text box, for instance. It's selected and has the name play code, and I can actually add feedback to this particular item. I'm going to say once you enter the code, the movie or the confirmation screen will appear. Right? And I click submit, and it shows here, and it highlights, as you can see, this F highlights whenever I roll over the item, allowing me to reference individual items on the screen. I can also put a pin on the page. I can put comment pins, I can give praise, I can share ideas, or I can add an issue. In this case, I'll add an idea. I will select the pin, drop it here, and I'll say maybe we should use a bigger logo. Click submit. You'll notice here it is a light bulb for an idea, and it shows my comment. When I roll over that comment, it shows up in green on the left here, and when I roll over this, it shows up in black on the right. So you are able to see the comments that are going back and forth. Now these comments are also organized very well. You'll notice here that it shows 6, 7. That means that there are 7 comments and 6 are still awaiting action. So if I click that, it'll show me all the feedback that's been added to the system. I can click and go straight to the page where it came from. I can mark them as handled, like so. And in addition to that, I can also drill down. So for instance, I know it's in DVD interface, and then I can see there's 4 and 6 and 1 and 1. So I'm going to go into this page to see some feedback. I can see there's 6 comments in this specific page, allowing me fast navigation of my feedback.